All right, we're on the play, and once again, not the best opening hand. So we could play Seer, Scry, find another land, play Cutthroat. I mean, I guess it's not unwinnable, but I think we can do better. Yeah, this is definitely better. So here, we're gonna Wayfinder first, try to get some stuff in the graveyard for the rally. Hopefully hit some creatures. Safehold Elite. Alright, so we have Anafenza, Blood Artist, Elite. All we need is a sack outlet, so I guess I'll put that on top. We want to draw that, so I'll put this tapped. Next turn we can Catacombs for a black-white land, I guess, depending on what the opponent's doing. If they lead with Goblin Guide or not. Then we would, well, we need the white, and we need the black, so yeah, I guess we have to get Godless Shrine, kind of no matter what. Speaking of Godless Shrine, company ranks Aristocrat. We did get a land, though. That was an important piece to that puzzle. So now we can pretty much play any of these creatures, and they're all pretty similarly good. Leon and Arbiter, wow. Okay. No. I'm gonna go with Safehold Elite. There's no way the opponent tries to trade Arbiter for Elite. And then on our next turn, we can play Anafenza. If we draw a land, we could go Anafenza, Cutthroat. And we have our combo all set up, ready to go. Oh, okay. Guess we don't have Rally anymore. That's okay, though. Okay, so this is black-white, kind of Eldrazi Hatebears deck. It's getting reasonably popular. They have Wasteland Strangler. They have Flicker Wisp. Didn't draw Ether Vial, fortunately for us. Hey, we predicted correctly they took the card they were supposed to take. That's the first time that's happened. Alright, that was good. Give us a land? Yes. So we're going to take the plains here. 2 more guys in the graveyard. And I guess we'll go with Blood Artist here. We could go Anafenza. And Offensa means we could block with a safe hold elite. I think I'd rather just start the drain train. All aboard the drain train. Blood artist drain you. There's the Ether Vial, right on time. That's when I want it, turn 4. Path to Exile, yes. Leonin Arbiter, Path to Exile, sweet combo. Used that plenty of times in my day. Once Thalia Heretic Cathar comes back, or comes into existence, I'll probably go back to this strategy. Attacking with Leonin Arbiter. That's interesting. Don't I just... Well... I want to block with safe hold elite. So then do it. Okay. Effective use of Path to Exile, giving me a free block. And that's a return to the ranks. That's a pretty good one. So now we have... Let's see what's in our graveyard. That is not our graveyard. So we have Cartel, Cutthroat, and Safe Hold. So if we go play Anafenza, then we can return to the ranks for 3. So if we have Anafenza on the battlefield and we get return targeting Elite, Cartel, and Cutthroat, then that's the combo, right? Yep, looks that way. So I play Anafenza, and then I target Elite, Cutthroat, and this guy. Click, you got a bolster, whatever. Then I'll go sack this guy. Persist. Always yield, always yield. Sack this guy. I don't think this is going to work. Always yield there. Yeah, because it's a new creature every time. Opponent concedes. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid Man says, oh yeah. Alright, so white-black Hatebears. They have Ether Vial. So Stony could be a thing. They could have Rest in Peace, though. Or they could have Grafdigger's Cage. So I like bringing in the Disenchants because at least I know they can kill the Ether Vial. Even if the opponent doesn't draw or even play the very important graveyard hate cards that we need to stop. Cartel, again, not super good because his guys are colorless. It's Thought-Knot Seer, Wasteland Strangler, or they fly like Flicker Wisp. So Cartel, not super necessary. I feel like in this matchup, Path to Exile is not where we want to be. Pathing a Thought-Knot Seer is good, but beyond that, there's not a lot of good targets for it. I feel like this is the type of matchup where we just want to try to combo the opponent or just value the opponent with all this graveyard stuff. So I feel like Disenchant is the important card. And I'm not sure what else I want, if anything. I think this is about where I want to be. Okay. Have yet to see a playable 7-card hand that I can remember. It's okay though, we're winning. Just give us a good 6, and that's perfectly acceptable. That's how it works. One of the things that's really strange to me about this deck, it's just like a pile of unplayable cards. It's like Safehold Elite in Modern, like Cartel Aristocrat, Viscera Seer, Zulaport Cutthroat, Satyr Wayfinder. It's just like a bunch of ragtag booster draft cards that, like, as far as rate, like if you're not a dedicated combo type deck like we are, then all these cards are just atrocious. You never want to play a card with this kind of rate. Just like in a zoo deck or a mid-range deck or something. But here we are. Oh boy. Rally, Rally, Disenchant. Swamp, Swamp. Then this is going to be Temple Garden. Don't think I can keep this. Alright, at least we got somewhere to go. That's not really what we want. See, I guess we just lead with Godless Shrine here. Makes sense to me. Our hand's pretty bad this game. We can draw out of it though. Like Satyr Wayfinder is really feeling like our most important card in this deck. Just that's the one card that I'm just like, well, if I draw a Satyr Wayfinder, everything can be okay. Yep. That is why we should play our fetch lands first. Fortunately, we got nothing else going on, so it's not really that big a deal. We drew a Disenchant. They didn't draw their Vial. They don't appear to have any hate cards yet. Definitely blocking. Yep. Have to remember not to sack this. Can't really... I guess we can block. Yeah, I think if the opponent wants to just, like, tap their Temple and their Cave to activate the Displacer. Just, you know, give our safe hold elite -1/-1. Like, that's acceptable. We'll double block. I mean, if they attack with the Leonin Arbiter, we're definitely blocking it. But even if it's just the Displacer, I think we double block the Displacer. And then next turn, unless we draw something good, we will probably just pay 2 mana, pump it into the Arbiter, and then sack our March Flats. Sculler, yep. Take our, I guess it's our Disenchant, because we can just disenchant the title of Sculler. Now that we know the opponent has Vial and Sculler, we're all about these disenchants. Now the opponent has no good attacks. I think we do it now. Even though the opponent could have Path to Exile. No, I guess if we have Path to Exile, we'd still want to do it now. So you gotta click on the Leonin Arbiter. If you haven't played against this on Magic Online, you have to click on Arbiter, pay the 2, and now we're free to search this turn. We are going to get green-white. I know because I've played plenty of Leonin Arbiters on Magic Online. The opponent's just like, crack my fetch. And I'm just like, oh goodness. And they're just like, what happened? It didn't give me a chance. It's like, yeah, that's not how it works. It's not a trigger. It's a static ability that you can just like pay the mana at any time. And if you haven't done it and an ability resolves where you would search your library, you don't. Yeah, Ghost Quarter is the card that yeah. So if they Ghost Quarter me here, which they just did, if I had waited until the opponent's turn to pay, then I could have avoided that. I'm not sure what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought I was killing the Leonin Arbiter, I guess, because I said the path, which is true. I would have been playing around path by waiting, and I talked myself out of it because I was like, no, it wouldn't matter because I'm killing the Arbiter. But I wasn't killing the Arbiter, I'm just sacking my fetch land. So I should have waited till the opponent's turn. That would have taken away the line of Ghost Quartering me. Not that it really matters. They have to have another Ghost Quarter for it to really matter, do anything. Because we have the swamp in our hand, and we have 4 lands, we can still cast the Rally. Unfortunately for us, the opponent also has Rest in Peace now. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I block. Gone for good. Ooh, that's a good one. Why don't I have Disenchant? I'm confused. When Tidehollow Sculler enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand, and you choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. Yep, chose Disenchant. When Tidehollow Sculler leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. But instead, it kept it in exile. Is there something I'm missing? Or is this just a Moto bug? Oh, Magic Online. I'll assume there's something I'm missing, but that did not happen the way I expected it to happen. So I guess I have to company here. Oh, because of Wasteland Strangler, that's why. Derp. Yeah, he Wasteland Strangler to put the disenchant in my graveyard. That's what I was missing. So that's what happens when I'm trying to talk while I play. That's I miss some things like that. Don't like our chances this game. Man, Rest in Peace is pretty sweet with Wasteland Strangler. Just built in. Straight up, like, Flametongue Kavu. Alright, it's not who we're blocking. I guess nobody. I don't even know what we're doing. Hey! It's taking 8 won't work. Well, we're not dead yet. We're not stone dead. Zealous Persecution. So if I disenchant in response, then we scry, drain for 2, go to 10. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're still dead. So, yep, good game. That was not pretty. I would love a 4th disenchant for this matchup. Maybe I want Path to Exile then. So I guess if he has Graveyard Hate, we could go a little bit lighter on these things. We can maybe cut all the rallies, play a little bit more of a, play this game a little more. Could also Thoughtseize on the play. Might be better than Path. So what could we get? We could just like rip apart his hand by like taking the turn 1 vial. We could preemptively get the rest in peace. Yeah, this all sounds better than pathing a creature. I guess pathing a Tidehollow Sculler is pretty good to get our like Return to the Ranks or company back. I think we're on the play, so I think Thoughtseize is a good card to have. We definitely want Disenchant, and we need to have these kind of power cards in some number, and then we have to keep our creature count high. We're at 25. Otherwise, these cards get worse, so I guess this is probably about where we want to be. Play first. Are we keeping 7? What is this deal? So we can fetch the Marsh Flats to get white, green. And we can do that on turn 2 because they can't put the Arbiter on the battlefield until their turn 2. Then I guess if we draw another fetch land, that could punish us. So is it worth it to get black-white? Yeah, that's probably fine. We don't need green-white here. We can just go. We can actually just get plains. Yeah, plains actually makes the most sense. No, it doesn't, because we need Thoughtseize. So we definitely play a black land first. All right, we're gonna risk it. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep the. I guess we have like a reasonable amount of fetches. All right, whatever. It's so close. I'm just gonna do it though. Get white black. Go to 15. Thoughtseize you. 3 lands, 4 Wiltleaf Lieges. Alright, so I wish that Moto would just like have this revealed card stay in the revealed hand zone. That's like so much easier. Instead we gotta like type it here. Event, Shrine, Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, Flicker Wisp, Strangler, Arbiter, and Sculler. I think we want to take the Sculler. See, revealed cards? Oh, nothing in the revealed card zone. What's this card say? Target player reveals his or her hand. Seems like reveal should be in the reveal zone. That would be so much more convenient, too. Oh well. So, next turn we want to play Viscera Seer and one of the creatures. Let's see, we know about the event, so that's gone. So next turn could play the Eldrazi, land, and Strangler, but couldn't give anything a minus because there's no exiled cards. I think we just run out the Elite. Yeah, and then next turn we could play like Seer Cutthroat or Seer Elite. Drew a fetch land, right on time. So let's see. You know about Godless Shrine, Flicker Wisp, Wasteland Strangler. Kind of rather play the other elite. So definitely attack. Yeah, we're just going to attack and play the elite and the seer. Next turn we could pay 2, sack the Heath, get a land, play the Cutthroat. It's a reasonable line. Play Swamp instead of Shrine. Guess that means it's not Flicker Wisp. And it's not Strangler either, because you would have played the tap land. So what's going on? Thought-Knot's here. Okay. Not playing anything, huh? What does this mean? Do I want to scry? I think I do not want to scry. Okay. I think that's good. So what does the opponent have? Can't cast Restoration Angel because it's not an Eldrazi. We know he has Flicker Wisp, Strangler, Shrine in hand, 2 other cards. So those 2 other cards could be Flashbird. Yeah, Flashbird makes... I guess that's the only card. I can't... It could be Hushwing Griff or Aven Mind Sensor. I guess those are the only 2 that make sense. So either way... No, don't want to do that yet. I guess I attack with the elite. So I guess I gotta do this first. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, then I need to go white. And then probably Mind Sensors me in response. Nope. Now the question is, do I want to get white-green, go to 10? Because if they Ghost Quarter my tomb, then I have no more green. Is it worth it to go to pay 2 life? Probably. Yeah. Actually, this could be Zealous Persecute. Yeah, because if they play Godless Shrine tapped, they wouldn't have black-white. So this is probably a Godless, or a Zealous. So this guy goes to 3/3, and I lose my Seer, and my guys go to 1/1s, and then he blocks one of them, it dies, and it comes back as a 1/1. But if I play the Cutthroat first, then the Cutthroat's going to die. So I think I attack first. Oh, I blocked first. If they had Zealous, we would have done it first. Because otherwise I could sack in response. I guess I'm not going to sack in response, yeah. Because then it would permanently die. Just sack this guy. Play it around it. Solve the puzzle. Disenchant. Let's see, he's got Shrine, Flicker Wisp, Strangler. And do I preemptively take the disenchant? I think not. I think I put it on the bottom. It's got one unknown card. Now the opponent takes one. We get to play our Cutthroat. And then, yeah, so we have this or a Seer in our graveyard. We would love to hit a Seated Wayfinder. Kind of like always. Oh no, here comes an Eldrazi. No, not the Thought-Knots. Take our return to the ranks. Boo! I say boo. See, we could double block. Makes sense. If it's Return to the Ranks, we could return for 3 to get all our guys back. If it's Rally, we rally for 2, get all our guys back. Yeah, I don't really see a reason why not to. Guess here we block and scry and persist. Disenchant goes to the bottom. More Eldrazi. Probably just a generic 3/2. Oh, wait, do I have an exiled card? Oh, I do. Oh, that's awkward. Targets the Seer for sure. Yep. I think I sack both. Well, if I sack the Elite and I draw Return to the Ranks, that's a little awkward. If I get Rally, I'd rather have sacked it. I think this is really close. Definitely responding. I know he's got Flicker Wisp in hand. It's just a question of which creature do I sack. Do I sack both or just this guy? So I would not get another block because, well, yeah, I would, because next turn, unless he goes land, It Flicker Wisp, a Strangler, and it comes back in the end step. Alright, I could draw Return of the Ranks though, so I'm just going to sack this guy. Stop showing me that. I guess that's actually fine. It's just buy me time. As close as possible, I was supposed to bottom that. I just feel like I can kill the Wasteland Strangler with a 2/2 blocker. Yep. Gotta draw something real soon. Okay. Real soon. It kind of has to be Rally now. I don't think Return to the Ranks even does it now. Alright, wait, did I board out all my rallies? Alright, I think I'm drawing dead now. Alright, well, good game.